And he gets a curveball and hits it just foul. Harper thought maybe that was a fair ball. It's not a challengeable call because the ball was in front of the base umpire. But he stared down at Roberto Ortiz, the first base umpire, thinking that was a fair ball. Nothing Joe Girardi can do about it.
Nothing you can do about it, and he's got the best view of it.
Close. Close.
I don't think you make that reaction unless you think it went over the bag, right?
Off Lugo's bare hand, grabbed by Frazier, and they get Harper at first. A 1-5-3 putout to put an end to the top of the fifth. Bryce Harper went at it with the first base umpire Roberto Ortiz, who called his hard shot over the bag foul, and he got himself ejected from the game. So a very tumultuous inning for Bryce Harper, and it marks the end of his night in this game.
He worked very hard to get thrown out of that game.
I mean, obviously he was upset at Ortiz because he thought he made the wrong call on the ground ball down the line.
Ortiz told him several times to stop.
Just said, I've heard enough. That's what umpires usually say. I've heard enough. Come on.
And Harper kept going and going. Walker tried to keep him away. Ortiz told him again to stop, and that was enough.
Well, Harper coming into this game, last 14 for the Phils, batting $156.
Okay, let's play ball.
Well, he made a mental mistake in the last inning, which cost the Phillies a run. Then he had what he thought was a double taken away on a fair foul call, and now he's been ejected from the game. Roman Quinn will come in to replace him.
That was New York's take on things. I wonder if Philadelphia had a different story.
Bryce Harper this mad. He has been ejected from the ball game. You know, he had words with Roberto Ortiz, the first base umpire, and it was on the ball that was hit down the right field line, which was called foul. He thought was fair, and then Roberto threw him out, and we heard Bryce saying in between innings, be a professional. So there was something that must have been said from Ortiz.
Yes. So what I thought was happening was he wanted to talk to him about it, and the guy was trying to, and I think the umpire decided that he did not want to talk to him about it. And I think Bryce just wanted to have a conversation with him. And then when he got thrown out of the game, that's when Bryce became pretty incensed.
Yeah.
Starting off a summation for Harper with, I've never seen him this mad, when we have a track record of him being the most aggressive hothead in all of baseball for ejections, is quite a bold statement. This isn't my opinion, I'm not making this up. There are statistics. He has by far the most games per ejection of anyone in baseball. Set number 2 is Matt Kemp, who coincidentally got thrown out last night.
It almost seemed like Bryce just wanted to have a conversation, and Roberto, he didn't want to have any parts of the conversation.
Yeah, he's telling Andrew McCutchen, and looks like he's telling Joe Girardi now too.
Gotta love Girardi's reaction, like, okay, Bryce, what did you expect? Yeah, whatever, just go away.
He seems to be overly stunned that he's out of the game.
Yeah.
So recall that New York's analysis was the umpire gave him a warning time and time again. He could have stopped, but he really worked hard to get tossed. He ran through the stop sign. Here's Philadelphia's take.
Yeah, it seemed kind of a strange toss, but I guess that's part of the game.
SNY Super Slow Motion is brought to you by your Mercedes-Benz Tri-State dealers. Mercedes-Benz, the best or nothing. Bryce Harper getting in the face of Roberto Ortiz, who ejected him after his at-bat in the 5th inning.
Ortiz behind the plate tomorrow.